Bogdanova picks up a second 30.80 for her in that DSP car. On the right, Dawn Emeretta picks up over 2 seconds. Oh, actually, it would have been a 2 second. By a little over a second place. Here come your class leaders in L1. Karen Kraus picking up some more time. 32.6 for her in the ESP WRX. 4/10 improvement on the right. No help for Denise Kugler. 32.2. She slows down by 0.8 of a second. As the sun is gone behind some clouds, I don't know if the slicks aren't liking the overcast skies right now, as it's still pretty warm here, about 65, 70 degrees. Candy Johnson on the left, 1.8 second improvement for her, 32.0 as she moves into third place in L1. On the right, Elena La Rosa, no help on that red light, 32.5 for Elena in the RX-7. She picks up a 1/10 of a second with a 32.5. That moves her into fourth place, one out of the trophies. On the left, Tara Valent, 34.1. 7/10 improvement for Tara in the Turbo MR2. I believe that's a SSA car, yep. Everybody in the class is on Bogdanova on the right, she picks up 1.4 seconds with a 32.7, and on the left, Dawn Amaretta picks up 1.6 seconds. Down by 8,000, and it's a cone on the right. And I think we might have a timing error there. Nick Baden on the right. Turn 27.8. That's really fast. She'll take an H stock car. Karen Kraus on the right picks up 7/10 of a second. 31.2 with a 5:16 reaction time. Denise Kugler picks up some time though on the left. 32.8. Almost 7/10 of a second improvement for her, so just about a dead even on improvement. So Karen Kraus still leads by over 4/10 of a second. And Candy Johnson, a 4.98 red light coming through the finish. There would have been a 1.5 second improvement for Candy. 30.761 in the super street prepared Corvette. On the left, Elena La Rosa, she picks up 4/10, 32.6 in the SSM RX-7, running in the L1 class. Meanwhile, Donna Littlejohn, she picks up 0.3 of a second with a 33.1 in the Z06 on the right. Tara Valent with a 32.4. She picks up some time as well. Tara sitting in 6th and Donna in 5th in L1. On the left, Olga Bogdanova picks up almost 5 seconds with a 33.1. That moves her from, I think she was in last place, up to 4th with that one run. 33.1 for Olga on the right. Dawn Amaretta picks up 3.3 seconds. Oh, and slows down a little bit, 32.9, but Denise Kugler picks up almost 0.2 of a second. And you standing next to the timing vehicle, you're not supposed to be standing there. Got to be behind the yellow cones. So Denise Kugler has closed the gap to less than 0.3 of a second in L1 as they're going to head into Sunday holding on to that. Meanwhile, Candy Johnson, she picks up almost a little over 1/10 of a second with a 32.2 on the left, sitting in 3rd place in L1. Elena La Rosa with a 31.8. That's her quickest time on the right, sitting in 5th place. Donna Littlejohn picks up almost 0.6 of a second, 31.9 for her, the L1 Corvette. She moves into 5th place with that run. Tara Valent with a 32.6 on the left. She picks up 1.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Olga on the right, carrying a core on this run. Olga would have picked up 0.8 of a second on that run, and that would have moved her into the final trophy spot. But +1, not going to count. Dawn Amaretta, she picks up 0.8 of a second. The L1 Miata 34.4 for Dawn. He picks up 1.6 seconds, moves him into 5th place. David Spratty slows down a little bit.